Good Sunday afternoon. Good Sunday the 16th, I think. And here comes the train. Wanted to test out the GoPro today, see how it's doing. Wait a minute. Today it's low wind, very warm and humid, about 81 degrees. And yeah, I know, I'm out biking crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I'm not moving very fast, as you can see. And that's because I don't want to get all, well, I'm just going to take it easy today. Not going to be in any hurry, but I also want to test this GoPro for this short little trip to see if I still have the GoPro taking burst pictures while it's recording. Because right now it's doing two things. It's taking burst pictures, which it should not do, at the same time that it is recording. Now I don't know how to turn the burst mode off. I think that's just as far as pictures. So why is it taking pictures, 1,000 of them, while it's recording a video? That's the only question I'd like answered. So far I haven't gotten anything. So that might mean it's not possible, but the funny thing is, I wasn't doing this before. And I'm just going to take it easy. It is humid out here. It's not so much that it's warm. I mean, it is 81 degrees, but that's kind of my 80 to 85 is kind of my comfort zone, as long as the humidity is not too high. We have high heat and high humidity. I won't step out of my apartment, but it's decent today. Little bit of breeze, but what's killing everybody is the humidity. And to me it's not that bad, but I'm not really overworking myself that hard either. So, and yes, Brian, tomorrow, oh, wait a minute. The next 3 days after today is Sunday the 16th, it's supposed to rain Monday, Tuesday, and probably Wednesday. So that's the days I will work on my brakes and the derailleur. I'm trying to get down to Gregory Park again. I got another Pepsi that is slowly getting warm. But I just bought it a little while ago, so it should stay cold for a little bit. Although 81 degrees and humid, it's probably not going to stay that cold that long. So I've got to get to it ASAP, which is why I'm going on this little trip to Gregory Park. I also want to show you guys something I forgot to tell you about. Actually, I don't think I did. I think I mentioned it in my other video. Remember the White House with the two excavators sitting in the yard? I was right, they tore the house down. It's no longer there. And this is the house I used to live in. See that sawmill in? They have rooms upstairs I used to stay in, little tiny rooms. Sawmill Inn is for sale. Anyone want to buy a restaurant? Oh, come on, light, what the hell? I haven't got all day. House that I was talking about used to sit right here, and as you can see, that brown building is State Farm. Well, State Farm wants to expand, and they're going to expand right up into this area. I wish I had not taken that house out. I like the house. Although Al Geminder doesn't own it anymore. And Al Geminder is the guy that used to own the sawmill. He is now retired. I think COVID forced him into retirement because he didn't get COVID, but you know, the problem with nobody wanting to work, and he had hired several people and they just turned around and quit. One day he came to work with no employees because everybody decided to quit. Yeah, I think he had one cook, and that just wasn't enough to keep the restaurant running, so he made the executive decision to close the restaurant and not reopen it. The Northwind Grill closed under the same reasons. They just couldn't get help anymore. So, well, it's nice to see people out biking and getting exercise, enjoying a wonderful day. And I don't know if any of you like water fountains, but I kind of like water fountains. Alright, moving on. Oh, it's quiet out here today. Oh no, it's not. Look at that up there. There are people here. Dang it. I was hoping this. Well, we'll go over here, I guess, to a picnic table. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Ouch! Yeah, hit the table. some kind of volleyball. They're playing volleyball over there. I don't know how long it's going to last before one of these people come over and ask me why I'm talking to myself. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the next 3 days is when I'm going to have my bike at my place, and actually I'd like to find another place to work on it besides my apartment, because I got to work on my rotor, my front hub. It needs adjusting. I think my rotor is slightly bent. I can hear it when it's hitting the brake pads. We keep hearing this, and that's one of the brake pads keep rubbing up against the rotor. Yeah, my rotor really needs to get cleaned. It is really dirty, and I'm really starting to sweat out here, and I'm really not liking that. But anyhow, last night on the Zoom homies, they were talking about coding, and I don't know. I don't know, there's a website that was posted last night about CSS and a whole bunch of other I don't know what it is. You can program in CSS and a whole bunch of Python. And I am looking into getting into programming. I just need a little guidance. I don't know anything about it. You guys know more about it than I do, Brian. I know nothing. I just know there's great advantages that can come from coding, programming, making your own programs. People make their own games, so why can't I do my own programming? Carrie's got that little gadget, and I'd like to make my own. That does several things. I don't know what it all does. I'd have to look it back up. But Uncle Carrie's optimizer for Windows 10 and 11. I'd like to make my own, or have someone help me make my own, except to have that program be in my name instead of using something that Carrie came up with. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's in his name. I really don't want to use something like that that's in someone else's name. I'd like the program to be in my name, as to however it's worded. Made and produced by Rick. I don't know. Program made by Rick instead of your one and only famous Carrie Holzman. I've been thinking about that a lot. I want the same program that he made, but yet I make it or have someone make it for me, and then everything be in my name. That's kind of how I want to do that. I don't want to run something else that's in someone else's name. I mean, a program that they personally made. Carrie Holzman claims he made it, but from what Brightech and everybody is telling me, I don't know, I guess they're still over a war over that Carrie stole it. No, I don't know the story on that, and I'm not going to get into it, but being that there's that controversy over it, I really don't want to get involved in it. Because if other people start hearing I'm using a program that Carrie is selling, and I'm not sure if he has clearance on doing that or not, but according to him and some other guy, it's Carrie's program. But yet Brightech had his own wordings about it, and I'm not going to get into it. It's none of my business. Those two can argue and fight all they want. All I'm saying is I've been wanting to get that Windows 10 optimizer but it's in Carrie's name or someone else's name or DX something, whoever the guy is. I just don't feel comfortable in that. The networking thing, he's got the networking program for 10 and 11. Again, I'd like something like that built for me and have it in my name, or I make it and someone else just tells me where to put the A and the L and the quotation marks, explanation marks, however coding is done nowadays. Someone's gonna have to tell me how to do that, 'cause I ain't got no idea. I'd like to, but I don't. So if anybody out there, including Brian Lightfoot, anybody that knows coding like they know the back of their hand, let me know. I mean, we'll start off with the basics and just kind of grow into it. I don't want this to be a overnight thing, but within a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I'd like a program made and written and have it written and have it in my name. That's all I want. It's just I want coding programs that are in my name. It's something that I personally made or something I personally helped make, which would be more pleasing to me. So I am really getting hot out here. Picked the wrong place to sit. And I forgot to take one of my morning meds. I took one but not the other. Yeah, I'm right on the date. It is the 16th. I gotta replace this phone. Anytime I want to turn my phone on by the side button, the camera comes on. So I shut it off. And I try to turn my phone on just so the screen comes on. But because it fell and broke the other day or a couple weeks ago, the camera always wants to turn on. So wow. It is really getting warm out here. I'm really thinking about getting the heck out of here. It's just getting a little too warm for sitting. So I'm not going to. Oh my God, it's hot. Wow. Yeah. All right, folks, well, while I'm sitting here slowly melting, I'm gonna head back home. It's too warm out here to sit. I mean, it's fine for biking, but sitting here in the hot sun, big mistake. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time. Hope you enjoyed this short little ride and conversation, but basically all I'm doing is just testing my GoPro. I want to see if it's making burst pictures at the same time as recording. It never did that before, so I think it was, yeah, Brian or someone asked me to change my settings from 30 frames or from 60 frames, or no, I don't know what he asked me to do. Something, I had to change something, and I changed it, and then I changed it back, but now it's taking burst pictures at the same time it's recording. So somebody help me out of that situation, because I don't know how to stop it from doing that. I've looked at all the settings I can look at least the ones that I know of, and there's not that many. I've had this GoPro for probably 5 years, and I really don't know that much about it. I just know there's a record button on the top, and that's what I hit to start recording, and I hit it again to stop recording. Which, speaking of that, I'm going to stop recording. Talk to you guys later. Have a good Sunday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Who's ever watching me that watches Doug Betts or Ken Stout Live, the Zoom Homie Show. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm too warm. I'm gonna head home, folks. Talk to you later. Bye for now.